Hello, everyone. I'm so happy you've decided to join me today for a gentle practice session on basic English greetings and goodbyes. Learning to say hello and goodbye may sound simple, but these small phrases are the first steps to feeling confident when you speak English. When we greet someone kindly, we show respect and warmth. When we say goodbye clearly, we leave a positive impression and set the stage for future conversations. These moments of greeting and parting help you connect with others, whether you are meeting friends, classmates, or colleagues. In this practice session, we will begin by exploring why greetings and goodbyes are so important in everyday conversation. You will hear how these phrases work in real life, and you will feel comfortable saying them yourself. By repeating key expressions in different ways, you will build strong habits and remember them even when you speak naturally. I'll guide you through each phrase, and I'll remind you of the most useful words again and again. This repetition will help you feel confident and relaxed whenever it's time to say hello or goodbye. As we go through this first chapter together, you will notice that simple changes in tone and form can make your greetings and farewells feel warm and genuine. For example, a gentle good morning can brighten someone's day, and a sincere "see you later" can leave them smiling. We'll practice how to make your voice friendly and encouraging, so others will feel welcome when you speak. You will learn not only what to say, but also how to say it in a way that feels natural and kind. Remember, mistakes are a natural part of learning. If you say the wrong word or stumble over a phrase, it's okay. I will support you every step of the way, and you can always try again. The more you practice, the more these phrases will flow smoothly from your lips. You'll soon notice that greetings and goodbyes become second nature, and you will use them without a second thought. In the next chapter, we will move into the main part of our lesson, where we will practice the most common greetings and farewells in simple dialogues. You will hear each phrase in context and repeat after me, so you can feel comfortable using them in real conversations. Let's keep this gentle momentum as we build your English skills together. In the previous chapter, we explored why simple greetings and farewells are so important in everyday conversation, and how a warm good morning or a friendly "see you later" can leave a positive impression. Now, let's practice the most common phrases you will use again and again as you meet people and say goodbye. As you listen and repeat, focus on your tone and the rhythm of each phrase. When you feel confident, try to say the phrases along with me, and notice how your voice can sound friendly and genuine. Let's begin with the simplest greeting. Hello. Hello is useful any time of day, and you can say it to friends, classmates, or people you are meeting for the first time. When you say hello, make your voice clear and steady. Repeat after me. Hello. Hello. Notice how your lips move and how you place a small pause after the word. That pause gives time for the person to hear and respond. Now, try saying it naturally. Hello. Hello. By practicing hello this way, you build the habit of starting each conversation in a calm and confident way. Next, let's practice hi. Hi is a bit more casual and friendly, but it still shows that you respect the other person. When you say hi, try a slightly brighter tone. Listen. Hi. Now your turn. Hi. If you speak with a small, friendly smile in your voice, people will feel welcome. You can use hi with friends, colleagues, or anyone you know well. By practicing hi a few times, you will feel ready to use it in any informal setting. Now, we will practice greetings that change with the time of day. First, good morning. You use good morning from early in the day until around midday. It shows politeness and respect, especially with teachers or older people. Listen, good morning. Good morning. Notice how the two words flow together. Now say it. Good morning. Good morning. You can also add a name. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. This is a gentle way to show you remember someone's name and care about how they begin their day. After midday, we move to good afternoon. This greeting works from around noon until the late afternoon. Listen, good afternoon, good afternoon. Now you try, good afternoon, good afternoon. Just like with good morning, you can add a name. Good afternoon, Mr. Lee. Good afternoon, Mr. Lee. Saying these longer phrases may feel a little harder at first, but with practice, they will feel natural and polite. As evening approaches, we switch to good evening. This greeting is for later in the day, often after the sun goes down. Listen, good evening, good evening. Now you say it. Good evening, good evening. You can also use this phrase when you meet someone at an event or in a more formal setting. For example, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Practicing good evening in different contexts helps you feel ready to speak in formal and informal situations alike. After practicing all of these greetings, let's review them one more time in a quick sequence. Repeat each phrase with me in order. Hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. By saying them one after another, you reinforce the differences in formality and time of day. When you review in sequence, you remember which phrase fits each situation, and your mind makes stronger connections between the words and the time of day when you use them. Now that we have covered greetings, let us move on to farewells, starting with the simplest, goodbye. Goodbye works anytime and shows politeness at the end of an interaction. Listen, goodbye, goodbye. Now you try, goodbye, goodbye. If you speak with a clear pause before and after, you give space for the other person to hear and to reply, perhaps with their own goodbye. Next is the more casual bye. Bye is friendly and less formal than goodbye. Listen, bye, bye. Then you, bye, bye. You can say bye to friends or family, or in any relaxed setting. Even in emails or messages, ending with bye or bye for now creates a warm tone. Try adding for now. Bye for now. Bye for now. Notice how adding a small phrase gives more detail and feels natural in conversation. A very common informal farewell is see you later. This phrase suggests you expect to meet again. Listen, see you later. See you later. Now say it. See you later. See you later. You can shorten it to see you or even see you. These shorter forms are popular in casual contexts. Practice both. See you. See you. Repeating both versions shows how small changes can adjust the tone. Another friendly goodbye is take care. Take care shows you care about the other person's well-being. Listen slowly. Take care. Take care. Now you say, take care. Take care. If you add a little smiling tone, it feels kind and genuine. You might use take care when parting from someone who is traveling, or when you want to offer extra warmth. To summarize our farewells, let us say them in a row. Goodbye. Bye. See you later. Take care. Saying them one after another helps you remember each phrase and when to use it. By practicing this sequence, you strengthen your ability to choose the right phrase in any setting, from formal to casual. Finally, let's practice combining greetings and farewells in a simple exercise. Imagine you meet a friend at school in the morning. You say, "Good morning, Anna." Then, at the end of class, you say, "See you later, Anna." Listen to this full exchange. "Good morning, Anna." Pause. "See you later, Anna." Now you try both sentences, speaking clearly and with a friendly tone. "Good morning, Anna." Pause. "See you later, Anna." Doing this combined practice helps you move smoothly from greeting to farewell in a single conversation. By working through these phrases, hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye, bye, see you later, and take care, you build a strong foundation for polite and engaging conversation. You heard each phrase in isolation. then reviewed them in sequences, and finally practiced them together. In the next chapter, we will reinforce these key expressions by seeing them in short, natural dialogues, so you can listen to how they sound in real life and practice speaking along. Throughout this chapter, you repeated each phrase several times and practiced linking greetings and farewells in context. As you move forward, remember that gentle repetition and a friendly tone will help these phrases become comfortable and easy to use. Let's keep this momentum going as we head into the examples chapter. These expressions come alive in everyday conversations. As you listen to each greeting and farewell in the last chapter, you built a strong foundation of phrases you can use every day. Now, let's see these expressions come alive in short, natural conversations. You will hear dialogues between two people, and I'll pause so you can repeat each line. Notice how the speakers use friendly tones and small pauses to sound genuine. After each dialogue, you'll practice both parts, so you feel ready to join in real life. Imagine you arrive at a small cafe in the morning and meet your friend Maya. The first speaker says, "Good morning, Maya. It's so nice to see you." You reply, "Good morning. I've been looking forward to our coffee." Listen to that exchange. "Good morning, Maya. It's so nice to see you." Pause. "Good morning. I've been looking forward to our coffee." Pause. Now you try both lines, speaking clearly and with a warm tone. "Good morning, Maya. It's so nice to see you." Pause. "Good morning. I've been looking forward to our coffee." Practicing both parts helps you feel comfortable greeting and responding in a friendly way. Next, picture two classmates arriving in a classroom in the afternoon. The first student says, "Hi, Alex. How are you today?" You answer, "Hi, I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Listen. "Hi, Alex. How are you today?" Pause. "Hi, I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Pause. Now speak both sentences. "Hi, Alex. How are you today?" Pause. "Hi, I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Notice the rhythm. A quick hi at the start and a gentle rise in your voice at the end of the question. Later that day, two neighbors meet in the hallway as evening falls. One says, "Good evening, Mr. Chen. Did you have a good day?" You reply, "Good evening. Yes, thank you. I enjoyed a nice walk in the park." Hear how the greeting matches the time of day. "Good evening, Mr. Chen. Did you have a good day?" Pause. "Good evening. Yes, thank you. I enjoyed a nice walk in the park." Pause. Now it's your turn. "Good evening, Mr. Chen. Did you have a good day?" Pause. "Good evening. Yes, thank you. I enjoyed a nice walk in the park." Practice the polite title with the name, and feel the flow of respect and warmth. When it's time to say farewell, imagine two colleagues at the end of their workday. The first colleague says, "See you later, Priya. Have a great evening." You answer, "See you later. Enjoy your evening too." Listen. "See you later, Priya. Have a great evening." Pause. "See you later. Enjoy your evening too." Pause. Now repeat both lines. "See you later, Priya. Have a great evening." Pause. "See you later. Enjoy your evening too." You'll notice how the farewell, "See you later," makes it clear you expect to meet again, and the added wish, "Have a great evening," shows kindness. In a more casual setting, two friends part after lunch. One friend says, "Bye for now, Sam. I'll text you later." You reply, "Bye for now. Talk soon." Listen closely. "Bye for now, Sam. I'll text you later." Pause. "Bye for now. Talk soon." Pause. Now practice. "Bye for now, Sam. I'll text you later." Pause. "Bye for now. Talk soon." Adding small future details like "I'll text you later" helps the farewell feel more personal. Let's try a slightly longer scenario at the bus stop. You meet someone you've only just introduced yourself to. You say, "Hello, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you." They respond, Nice to meet you too, Jesse. I hope you have a good day. As the bus arrives, you add, thank you. Take care. Listen and repeat. Hello, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you. Pause. Nice to meet you too, Jesse. I hope you have a good day. Pause. Thank you. Take care. Now you speak all three lines. Hello, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you. Pause. Nice to meet you too, Jesse. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Take care. Notice how the final take care expresses genuine concern and leaves a friendly impression. To reinforce your learning, let's practice a longer dialogue that combines different greetings and farewells. Imagine two classmates meeting before class, chatting during break, and saying goodbye at the end. You start with, "Good morning, Chris." They reply, "Good morning. Ready for our presentation?" You answer, "Almost ready. I practiced last night." Later, during break, you say, "Hi again, Chris. How is it going?" They respond, "It's going well. Thanks for asking." When class ends, you say, "See you later, Chris." They answer, "See you. Good luck with your next class." Hear the full exchange. "Good morning, Chris." Pause. "Good morning. Ready for our presentation?" Pause. "Almost ready. I practiced last night." Pause. "Hi again, Chris. How is it going?" Pause. "It's going well. Thanks for asking." Pause. "See you later, Chris." Pause. "See you. Good luck with your next class." Pause. Now you speak each line, practicing the shifts between formal and casual greetings. And the smooth transition into farewells. By hearing these dialogues and repeating every line, you learn how greetings and goodbyes fit naturally into conversations of many lengths and styles. You practiced polite and casual forms, simple one-line exchanges, and longer multi-line interactions. You paid attention to tone, the use of names, and small additions like "Have a great evening" or "Good luck." All of these details help your English feel warm and genuine. In the next chapter, we'll bring everything together by summarizing the key expressions, reminding you of their correct usage, and encouraging you to make them part of your daily practice. Keep repeating these dialogues until the phrases flow naturally, and you will soon find yourself greeting friends and colleagues with confidence and kindness. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity to learn and to connect. In our practice so far, you have learned and repeated the most common English greetings and farewells, heard them in simple dialogues, and practiced speaking them naturally. Now, let's bring everything together by reviewing those key phrases one more time and reminding ourselves how to use them with confidence and warmth. First, those friendly greetings that help you start conversations with respect and kindness. You can say hello any time of day. And it fits every situation. When you want a more casual tone, hi can feel warm and relaxed. If you greet someone by the time of day, choose good morning before noon, good afternoon after lunch, and good evening later in the day. Saying good morning, Sarah, or good evening, Mr. Chen, shows you remember the person's name and care about making a polite connection. By practicing each of these phrases, you build habits that let you greet anyone with a friendly voice and a genuine smile in your tone. Next, the farewells that leave a positive impression as you part ways. Goodbye works in every context and sounds polite and clear. For a more informal goodbye, bye or bye for now feels warm and easy. See you later and see you let the other person know you hope to meet again. And take care shows you wish them well on their journey. Adding small details, see you later, Priya, or take care, everyone, makes these phrases feel personal and genuine. Remember that the right farewell can make the end of a conversation feel as positive as the beginning. You practice these greetings and farewells not only in isolation, but also in dialogues that mirror real life. When you arrived at a cafe and said, "Good morning, Maya. It's so nice to see you," you combined greeting and small talk. When you said, "See you later, Chris, have a great evening," you combined farewell and a kind wish. By hearing and repeating these multi-line exchanges, you learned how to move smoothly from greeting to farewell, keeping your voice calm, friendly, and clear. Now, here is a final review exercise you can do on your own or with a partner. Speak each phrase slowly, then faster until it feels natural. Begin with greetings. Say hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Pause between each one and notice how your tone shifts. Then move to the farewells. Say goodbye, bye, see you later, and take care. Finally, practice short combined exchanges. For example, start with "Good afternoon, Mr. Lee," and end with "Take care." Or say, "Hi, Alex, how are you?" Then finish with "Bye for now." By repeating these phrases in different patterns, you reinforce what you have learned and make the words flow smoothly when you need them. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel greeting new people and saying goodbye at the end of conversations. Remember that language learning is a journey, and each small step counts. Whenever you meet someone new or leave a conversation, try out these phrases. Use hello and good evening to show respect. Choose hi and bye to create a friendly atmosphere. Add names or kind wishes to make your words feel personal. As you practice each day, you will notice that these greetings and farewells become second nature. Thank you for joining this practice session on basic greetings and goodbyes. Keep your voice calm, your tone warm, and your heart open to connection. Speak these phrases every day, in person, on the phone, or even by yourself, and watch how your confidence grows. Practice a little each morning, afternoon, and evening. Greet someone, say goodbye, and notice how it feels. With each friendly hello and each kind "see you later," you are building strong habits and making your English more natural and engaging. Now it's your turn. Take a moment today to practice these greetings and farewells in real conversations. Notice the smiles you receive and feel the confidence you gain. Practice every day, and you will soon see just how powerful these simple words can be in helping you connect with others.